out here. Blazed Podcast. What episode is this? Number 7? 6?
This is number 6.
Number 6.
All right, it's a lucky number.
Quality Roots is here. Eric, Ben.
Hell yeah, appreciate you having us, man.
Oh, we appreciate you guys coming. Tell us, man, what is Quality Roots? Where did it come from?
Yeah, Quality Roots is just, your regular family pharmacy that's now selling, the better prescription.
Better? I've never heard any, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I've never heard anyone come with that angle. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the way I'm looking at it. As you know, and Ben knows, we grew up in this family independent pharmacy business. And, I was always trying to get this product sold there. And long story short, left that business to open up some toy stores, as you know, some pretty dope-ass toy stores, selling some pretty cool things.
Accidentally mentioned them last week. Didn't even realize it.
Right. We'll talk.
Yeah, that was
shout out Joyology.
My man Chris was like, he's like, you know the guy? I'm like, no way.
Shout out Joyology. They like the name, so, we're good friends. They can have it.
So the toy business to the cannabis business.
And we're still doing both. We view them as the same, and it's the same team doing it. My brothers, my family, and Ben, who's now family. Just doing the same thing, educating people on cool products. And in one store, you have to be 21 to buy those products.
That's true. The adult playground, right?
As you know, we love telling all the stories. So I think I did what did we do? A Valentine's story on Fox 2. Yeah. And I was like,
that was hilarious.
I'm like, what are you doing this Valentine's Day? You having a Fago with some Fuego products or what? So just like,
shout out Fuego, man.
just taking that approach to the business, and as silly as it sounds, not focusing on sales, but focusing on education, but specifically the brand stories. And the rest is going to tell.
So when someone goes into a Quality Roots store, what should they expect? We talk a lot about the adult use market. A lot of times you have first time buyers. I'm sure you guys see it more than anybody.
Oh, hell yeah.
What can a first time cannabis user expect? And then honestly, let's follow that up with what a veteran smoker, buyer can expect.
Of course, a new timer can expect coming into the shop and knowing that this is a comfortable place that they're going to be able to get comfortable with even further as time goes on. And I think that's first and foremost, because as you know, even look at the Detroit market. You have all these amazing stores, but people remain loyal to a few of them.
Right.
And the reason is that exactly. So I think for us, trying to position ourselves to be recognized as the recreational retailer, Quality Roots does not sell any medical product. We're taking a medical approach to everything, but we don't sell medical product.
At either location. Just so everyone knows, they got a Battle Creek location and a Hamtramck location
currently open.
And at one point, Battle Creek was medical.
Of course.
Yeah. And then it's now transitioned to only adult use.
Yeah.
Just so everyone knows.
It's transitioned to only adult use. We are taking care of the medical consumer, across all aspects across all aspects of the business. But for us, it's about giving people one experience that everybody can buy into, and not trying to separate that. And we know that that's going to come to the state soon, anyways. We just want to be a little bit proactive with it. Before that happened. And the consumer feedback from it has been awesome because it's lessened confusion. You walk into the store, it's like, oh, what do you mean I can't buy this Fuego 200 milligram pack? I'm like, I can't even,
So for the adult use, we were saying for a first-time buyer, so when they come in, there's no confusion. So
Zero.
One of the big perks we should say then for Quality Roots is they try to take a lot of the confusion out of it. Is that something safe to say?
100%. Yeah. Even with pricing. You go to a couple of these, and I know you know it from being at our shops, you go to a couple of these other stores, and they're still getting $65, $70 for Ace. We're putting out our top shelf at $50.
So you brought me something today.
That product is $50 on our top shelf. These other two products are $50 on our top shelf.
All these ones are live, bro.
Yeah.
Right. So he said this stuff is $50 at Eighth at his store. Just because we've been talking a lot about legal market versus traditional market, and I would say this is definitely some of the better shit I've seen on the metric market. This is the Runs, right?
Yeah, that's the
by 6 Labs.
Runs cut by 6 Labs. Great cultivator, doing things a little bit different, but staying in their lane at the same time, and it's starting to be very special. But yeah,
almost rolled right out.
Jay, we're both flower guys, right?
We are.
And what Ben is also a flower.
We're gonna fucking smoking. I mean, that's motherfucker. That's what's cool,
the other
bro.
thing they can expect.
So I'm happy to see someone like you own a store, bro. And it's no shots at anyone who does it, but when you can't have an owner of a cannabis business come out and smoke with you and honestly pick apart the product with you, it's kind of weird. It'd be like you owning a toy store, bro, and then being a kid who didn't play with toys.
Well, that's the funny thing.
You'd be like, wait, what?
I never played with toys. That's the funny thing.
You didn't? When you were a kid?
I've never done a Lego set in my life. I've been the #1 Lego retailer in Michigan.
This guy just has to ruin it.
But now how crazy I have to think about, though. This is something I'm passionate about, that I care about. So, we're excited to see what the fuck that turns into.
Yeah. So this would be on the top shelf?
$50 an eighth.
How much would it be an ounce?
I mean, what's our top shelf going for? 360, 375?
370. No,
Yeah.
and I only ask
we
because
try to keep it under 400.
I only ask, yeah.
We always have
And the reason I ask
discounts
is the 400 mark. I feel like is the highest it can go for two top shelf.
Do you have a biz card
so
here or no?
I was just curious on how that would. You know.
We also have these, taking things from the toy business as well has been, pertinent to our growth. We have this little thing that everybody should have. It's called a biz card. And it's got 10 Quality Roots stickers on the back of it. And every time you come into the shop, if you remember that card, this $50 eighth is now at least only $45.
Right.
It's just a way to prove our loyalty by you staying connected to us. It's
So what other? Explain that some more. How's that work?
So basically, if it's a first-time customer, they're gonna get at the end of their purchase one of these biz cards. There's 10 stickers. The bottom stickers all are 10% off your entire purchase, and the top ones are like a monetary amount. If you spend $50, you get $5 off. If you spend $100, you get $10 off. And basically, they know every time they come to the shop that they can use this card and save more money than they're gonna do at any other shop.
Do you see a lot of people that go to your shop use that?
Everybody
They're coming in with stickers on their finger, ready to go.
With stickers on.
Yo, I got it. I gotta go to my car.
Please. We know these people. We're really personable, and we make a lot of personal connections with all of our customers. So we take care of them either way. And that's just the business we run.
It's been fun.
So your first store was Battle Creek.
Yeah.
Yep.
What made you guys want to do it, man? Like what said you like I want to open a fucking pot store? Like
so somebody tried to get me into the business very early. I stayed away from it just from what other family ventures were going on. And then in 2016, I wouldn't say poach, but somebody approached me to kind of go full-fledged and do this with them, and kind of looked at the team I had around me and said, we can just do this. And we decided to take a big capital investment into the space and take half of those funds and get them operational. So that's where Battle Creek came in. We were the first recreational store in Battle Creek. So that was, for us to be able to...
First to market in Battle Creek.
So for us to do that, we're all about this medical to recreational shift. We had to do that to perfect it as our business continues to grow. We're looking to be the retailer who's identified during that medical to recreational shift. So like even in Hamtramck, right, which is a 2.2 square mile city in the middle of Detroit, we're recreational. And we were the first recreational store open in Hamtramck inside, That's a special moment. That's a magic moment. And you said, like, what's Quality Roots poised to keep doing? Me and Ben talk about it every day. It's what are the magic moments this week? And, it's what I talk about with you is what are the deals need to be this week to match those magic moments? And then,
100%.
That's the secret formula. And then all the vendor relationships, the camaraderie with all the other retailers, like, people like Joyology, people like Great Lakes Holistics, even in Battle Creek. We're a mile away from each other. We're friends. The only time we're not friends is when we're competing for one of these competitive licenses. But that's, to me, that's friendly competition. And it's just been fun getting operational and winning these licenses at the same time.
So the future, do we see more Quality Roots stores? Do we see?
Definitely.
Quality Roots just came first place in Berkeley, a few months back. So we're a little bit held up there right now through some, classic marijuana issues, but we're going to get through that very soon.
Classic marijuana issues.
Yeah, I mean, it's what it is.
What do you think about that, the challenges that it is for a business? So you owned other businesses. You said you owned a toy store previously. What are your thoughts about, do you think it was a lot harder to open a marijuana business than any other business?
I mean, with my toy business, I buy shelving. I get the vendors to give me inventory on a large net basis. I get my approval from the city in 10 to 15 days, and I'm open and rocking. In this business, to get open in Berkeley, we put together a $250,000 package. From the property procurement to the application we put together to the story that we told, and to the benefits that we're going to give this community. So it's a different beast. But as you know, some communities are doing it a little bit different. There's a couple that we're about to pop up into here shortly that just had a zoning process. So you just have to know real estate and knock it out of the park. But that's why I have an amazing team that's focusing on all different aspects of the business.
So being an actual smoker too, who owns a shop, you do
Speaking
a lot of the
smoking right now.
Yeah, well, we're rolling this up. So when you I got weed all over me, just typical Jay. You do a lot of the buying. I know you do some of it too with him. When you guys get a sample or you get a flower in, how do you guys grade it on? I know you don't go just off the price on you have to an extent, of course.
Right.
But how do you guys grade a flower? Like, what is it that you look for? And I want you both to answer. I'm curious on this.
Just like anything to me, if it looks good, it smells good, it's probably good. And if it looks like shit and it smells like shit, it's probably shit.
So what's the most important factor to you? Is it the smell, the burn?
For buying right now, honestly, sad to say, but
Leave price
it's THC.
Okay, THC.
We're in a THC-driven market.
Especially as this recreational shift is happening again.
There's the customers out there who like the tasters, and they don't care about the THC, but the majority of these people are coming in. We have something that's 29 to 30% on the shelf.
It from first hit, that is a great taste to it.
Cool, for sure. With the classic J Glass tip, it's gonna be a little bit better too.
Yeah. I mean, the Root Weaver runts I got from you was on point.
The first joint I ever smoked with you, I had to go home.
Oh, that was great. That was a fun
I found out
time.
this was happening at night. I'm like, fuck yeah. this can't happen at 12 o'clock with Jay.
Yeah, when you asked me, you're like, I told you like we were going to do it at 7 originally. I told you 7. You're like, not in the morning. Like that would have been a good day record. How about you? What do you look for? I mean, is it taste to you?
So
what is it
at this
to you?
point in my life, I'm thinking of the customer first. So that's number one. What are they going off of? What is the data in my stores telling me that the consumer's buying?
What is that? What are the
like
strains?
specific?
What strains?
We will have
do people
12
go
to 14 high-end new gelato strains in our store within the next 4 to 8 weeks that we're super excited about because we know what the market's desiring, and it's new cuts of gelato, and it's clear.
I couldn't agree more with you, dude.
And that's not from me smoking weed as much as I do. That's from me reading the data that's coming out of just our 2 stores. We're very data-driven. That's how we built our wholesale business, which I know is the reason for Blaze, and that's why I'm excited to embed with you guys further. But data's the king to everything. So that's what's first. But second, I mean, is it burning white? Does it taste good? Are my buddies gonna like it? Is Ben gonna shit on me?
I mean, we don't. We're really transparent with companies too. Like, if something's not right, maybe we think it's not cured or dried right. We talk to these companies so everyone can get better. We're all in this together to get better and grow. So,
That's it.
How important on a scale is taste to you guys?
Oh, on a scale of 1 to 10, like 10 being the highest, I'm in it for the taste.
Yeah.
Everybody who knows me knows, like, a couple hits and I can put it out, and 10 minutes later I just need a couple more hits.
As like a person who smokes, like, let's just say daily, I'm not trying to make you answer that, but let's just say you're someone who smokes daily.
I'm smoking daily.
Okay. As a daily smoker, is it safe to say you don't really, I mean, nobody wants to smoke at 8 or 9% THC. I'm not saying that.
No.
But is it safe to say if something's between, let's just ballpark you here, 16 to 26%,
I'm fucking
it could
happy.
smoke as good as a 30%.
Oh, yeah.
Is it just safe to say that?
100%.
I'm asking every person I get on the show, I try to ask them this because I'm trying to dissolve that adult use concept, dude. That the more THC in it, the better experience it's going to be because THC does not equal experience.
No.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Ben has the best breakdown for this. This has been great.
I describe it as like a balance between like enjoyment and intoxication. Do I want to like go out and smoke a 32% THC and not be able to enjoy the night, or do I want to just hit a good tasting weed that tastes that tests around the 18%, and be social and have fun. There's a different level of enjoyment, intoxication, and that's how I explain it to our customers. And when they think about it in a different way, then our sales are balanced. We're selling the 16 to 20s just as much as we're selling the 25 to 30s. So,
education, and
it's
changing daily. It's changing daily, right?
100%. I mean, if you have the right staff, dude, the right bud tenders, the right personnel, I mean, you can overcome, I feel like, a lot of the people that come in with what is the highest THC? Because it's like, look, man.
Our team members are our business.
I'll be real with you. I've gotten stuff from multiple places that's been 31%, and it's turned into straight dust. Yeah. I literally, you see me rant about this on lives, dude. I hate that. It's like, bro, I don't want dust. I don't want 1/8 of dust. To me, when people ask me the same question I was asking you guys, to me, a lot of it's the structure. If you give me bud, it starts from the minute I touch it. So if the structure is like all fucked up, I mean, the experience has already been degraded. You know what I mean? It's like the glass tip. You guys you joke with me about the glass tip. I don't like the damn weed in my teeth.
I just bought like 100 today, literally.
That's how everyone I get an encounter with it. It's I'm not trying to be like I'm the finder of this, but this creates a better experience. And I'm like you, bro. I'm in this for the experience. It's why we were talking about doing these disposables, bro. It's experience. You know what I mean? It's what can you offer
them out there
to make it. Oh, you see what we're doing?
Dad is screaming for that.
Well, and I'm R&Ding them because I don't want to put something out, dude, that's not right. I hate that.
Yeah.
I've already went down that awful slippery slope.
No, it's not worth it at this point. People are getting loyal to brands, and consistency and quality, hence the name, I think is the most important thing.
So you, in your side of your, or actually let's pull it back in here. So we're talking about I have so many topics I just like to talk about with people. So we were talking about, grading flower, because I feel like that's so important to people, especially ones that are shopping at your store, knowing that you have trust. Even on your, let's say your mid shelf or lower shelf, you still hold a certain standard that you want to see from that shelf.
I'm smoking off the bottom shelf all day long.
There's shelves that I personally wouldn't smoke, and I don't like to say
You're at the Hamtramck store?
I do all the ordering for both stores, pretty much.
Okay, so either store, you've seen the flower. You can say yourself.
It doesn't come into our door if we haven't smoked. It's seen or smoked it.
Yeah.
No, that's good to hear. I feel like there's a lot of places that don't have that fucking policy, bro.
Our inventory guys know if it doesn't have the nose and it's not up to like the Quality Roots standards that.
If it doesn't have the nose.
Just in general.
It's a no if it doesn't have the nose.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out Dan and Gabe.
The structure, the nose, everything. Some of our inventory guys have been smoking, growing weed for 30 years. These guys know what's up, and I don't like to say it, but they'll reject it if it's not up to par of our
They're
quality.
the business. They're Quality Roots. So our customers depend on their nose. We're buying the shit, but if it's not coming in the same, shout out Dan and Gabe. Right.
Another thing that comes up a lot that I get asked, and I'm just gonna look because I'm curious on it. This is not bad. So how does the flower stay consistently new? A lot of people like to say, "Oh, I don't like metric flower because it's so old. It's last year's harvest. It's and I'm literally just giving the rants that I hear. Oh, it didn't come back.
Yeah. So as you can see in these jars, let's be transparent about this. It's not a big deal. Harvest date 2-3. Okay, so we're 60 days after harvest. That's not bad here. I don't know what that one's reading.
The same thing.
Yeah. So to
this still smells good.
To that point, we're also having some movement.
So it doesn't turn into dust. I swear to you, bro. That's my main thing. Is if I squeeze them, next thing I know, it's dust.
This is.
And that's still, like you said, that's 90 days.
This is good. That Larry Bird is fire.
This one I haven't tried yet. The Moon.
Yep, Larry Bird. Yep.
Archive.
That's cool. That's what I like to see. I was just curious on that great packaging.
Yeah,
So how does this get done? Is this done in store?
No, we work with our buddy Aaron over at Custom Marijuana Packaging. I think one of the biggest hustlers in the game. Should actually just be in the game, but he's focused on packaging instead. Good kid. He's just consistently.
Is this how people can expect to get their flower when
everything
they buy it?
with a boost pack from us? Everything. Emphasis on quality, consistency, the whole thing.
Wow.
It's a full jar.
Yeah. It's just lucky, bro.
No, you know what it is. It's roll it all up.
So we know how. We're gonna. So it's just a matter of moments. So we asked about those couple questions about flower. Is there any other really important thing you go to? To me, like I said, the burn is always super important. I hate when I get some shit and it doesn't burn.
Yeah.
That sucks. Do you feel like on all your shelves you offer a fruity, a gas? Is there a good? How many strains can people see in your store?
There's 36 strains on our wall at all times, and that changes every day. So our supply chain, we focus on that big time in forecasting. We're not forecasting 60 days out and buying for that. We're forecasting 3 or 5 weeks to let our products turn, to let the consumer get what they want back in. Of course, this isn't toys. We're not making shit in China and getting here in 15 days. We have to wait for love to go into this plant to get out the way that it comes out. But that's why we have to keep it consistent.
We like to, keep fresh flower. We don't want to buy.
Do you guys have house pre-rolls?
Oh, we only do house pre-rolls.
Let's address
We buy extra pounds just to break up. No trim, no shake.
Okay, so if a person comes into your store, because I get this annoying ass DM all the time, they could feel 100% confident buying a pre-roll at your store.
I think it's the best pre-roll in the state.
Best pre-roll
House pre-roll in the state, 100%. Yeah. All nug run, all flower. We're buying extra pounds just for this.
Which one's that?
But we won't be putting our name on it if that wasn't the case.
Biohazard.
Oh, that shit's fucking lights out.
Yeah, this looks good. It doesn't, I don't see any sticks, stems. You want to bring it up there?
It's a simple joint.
Fuck, I'm being serious with you, dude. This guy laughs. I'm dead ass serious. I guarantee people that are watching this have gotten pre-rolls, bro, that had sticks and stems in it. That's cool to see. Yeah, that's great. Just grab another one so it's not like we just had one out the batch. I cheer for, I have friends in both markets, the legal market and the not so legal market.
Of course.
And I always cheer for everyone, but I just feel like, it's not fair for people to try to sell the concept, the idea that, there's not good weed in the legal market, because I feel like at the end of the day, there is good cannabis in the legal market. Maybe not everywhere, but certain people do, are consumers of this, and they do take pride in it. And when I ask you these questions and stuff, that's my main goal.
Yeah, of course.
Is to just show people that there may be other people watching that have a like mind like you that haven't been to your place. And that may be why, they didn't know, and now they know.
Listen, so here's the coolest part about smoking weed, doesn't matter what market side of this market you're in. Of course, for me, I want everybody to get into the legal market, and us all just to do this right.
Right, of course,
But
right.
at
That's
the
the
end
right
of the
way
day,
to do it.
But at the end of the day, if you had a pound of runts at the crib, and you walk into a store real quick, and you see something that you like, but you're gonna buy a quarter of that just to blow it. We like difference, right? We like to have options. That's what smokers do. So you utilize the store for that to maybe get more comfortable with the legal market. Use the legal market to throw up your flower option. Maybe the street doesn't have as many options.
They normally don't.
Get comfortable with us that way.
Question for you. So we know that you guys know the flower. It sounds. I feel pretty confident saying that. Edibles. You guys do edibles? You have a lot of edible stock. What does it look like there?
We carry pretty much, a full line of probably like 8 to 10 different brands of gummies, 4 to 6 different brands of chocolates, caramels, other confection, baked goods. We got here some canna. These we just got in the store. They got like 6 or 7 different SKUs of like awesome flavors, from cookie brownies to red velvet cookies,
granola
to
bites.
Salted, vegan granola bites. They got like chia seeds and sunflower seeds and dates. So there's a lot of new stuff, and we try to keep it fresh. We're always turning inventory, trying new products, and
Do you see a high demand for? Is that of course, flower is probably the most popular.
Of course,
yeah.
What's next after flower?
I'm good with that.
Good. It's not even halfway
It
there.
honestly depends.
We're about to roll 2 or 3 more and then start dabbing you up.
Whoa.
For our stores, it kind of like depends on which store. Like our Battle Creek store crushes concentrates like no other. They sell probably like 3 times more concentrates than our hand training store right now.
That's awesome. I do recall sending more. It's funny you say that, 'cause I
Yeah.
do feel like I send
Yeah.
more to Battle
It's
Creek.
It's just a market.
and it's just where we got. Battle Creek's almost a year old. It's funny, we were just looking at a picture of what we were doing a year ago from today. Fucking classic, dude. It was the hustle, dude. It's what it was. We were hustling.
That's
It was
awesome.
COVID. We had to figure out how to get these stores back open. We were fucking just did it from 2 hours away. 4-hour drive every day for me and Ben. Just didn't stop so we could perfect this fucking process.
115K miles in 2 years.
Jeez.
So we went for it.
Hard work pays off, right?
Yeah, but the edible game has been interesting to follow, and I think people are looking for new. It's like the number one question that we get asked for over the past month and a half in our stores is for savory edibles.
Savory
Yeah,
edibles.
because the streets are doing them. Where the flaming hot Cheetos at? People are asking for them
100%.
now. They're coming in. They're used to it.
It's a copycat world. They see it on the street, now they want it. Like you said, it really is.
They're getting on the street now. They want optionality of where to buy it. We're gonna be.
Yeah, but the ones on the street a lot of times have like almost no THC, and I've seen a lot of
I've never even seen
sad shit from the street.
one.
No disrespect,
Yeah,
I just have.
I haven't seen that. I'm not.
So
I'm just tracking with the consumers.
Cannabis Cup's coming up. Any predictions?
No.
Oh, good. We're gonna bust through them and ask you some anyway. So for flower, you guys buy flower. It's all legal. Okay, so I don't know how much you know about it, so I'll just give you a quick rundown.
We don't know anything.
So
about it.
Cannabis Cup is virtual this year because of COVID. They can't have large gatherings. You have to have a legal brand to enter. So in traditional times, everyone would enter. You know what I mean? Caregivers, people, anyone could enter. They've now limited it to
License.
only licenses, which in my opinion, I wish they wouldn't have, because it would, you're not the best unless you take on whoever, bro. It don't matter if they grow in their basement, a warehouse, or a licensed grower. I feel like we should be able to, with our resources, be able to beat that.
Yeah.
So to me, I hate the cop out, but we'll leave that all aside. We could have a whole podcast about that. With the legal brands that you carry at Quality Roots, or that and I only ask this because you guys are buyers. You see a lot of flower in the state. I'm sure flower brands call you all day long trying to get in the store.
Yeah.
Who do you think has a chance for winning for sativa flower? And you can name 5. So I'm not in no order. I'm not saying, aha, you said them first. So that's, I just want to know, both of you guys, put your minds together.
Yeah.
Who has a shot for sativa?
Here's the best part. That's a great fucking question. And Ben's smiling right now because he knows that, I can't wait to hear what his answer is.
I'm not sure.
But
You got to have a couple.
Is
people.
I got
other people like that are in the cup, or just anybody in the
No, we're saying anyone in the legal market. We don't know the entries, bro. I'm not asking you to root up your boy right now. I just want to know who you think has a chance. I'm being real. I'm going to tell you mine. I do every time, and I pretty much say the same people. And I don't really, no offense, I don't really hang out with these people.
Right.
I just think they have a good product. They have a chance to take a W if they enter.
Yeah.
Like people who whether we like Local Grove or not. Local Grove has good strains. If they enter, I would think they have a chance to win.
100%.
Doesn't mean I'm sitting here screaming I'm a Local Grove fan. I like their weed.
Yeah.
But, we're going to be honest with it. Certain people have great flower, and that's just how it is.
Right.
Sativa strains.
Sativa strains.
Sativa or lifted strains, Ben?
Yeah.
Sure, lifted. Well,
Lifted.
so explain what that means, because people don't, not everyone's been to Quality Roots. So you guys classify flower in a different way.
Yeah, three different. Ben can touch on this, but three different experiences.
The lifted, the balanced, and the grounded. It's all based on effects and not on how the plant's grown, I guess, or categorized.
Right. It's your own experience. Everything is an experience. I just love that. You know that.
So in the lifted, you're gonna find more focused or cerebral or energetic. In the grounded, you'll probably find some relaxing, calming, a little more body high. And then in the balance, you can find strains of best of both worlds. You can see, characteristics and effects for, both of them. It could be cerebral and relaxing, or uplifting and still, sedative kind of. So we kind of choose it, based on those effects. So people, they get what they're getting. And it's not someone telling me, yo, this is an indica, you're about to be in the couch, and then this person's heart's racing.
I'm lit, just for the record here. I don't smoke like this.
So now that you explained what those are, the first one we said was lifted, right?
Right.
What are 5 brands and if you can do the strains, let's say the strains if you know the strains, because I just want people to hear that, because even if it's not a cup entry, they may want to try it at your store, man. They want to see
Grown Rogue strawberries and cream.
Yeah, strawberries and cream. Sozo Mac 1. That can't keep it on the shelf. I
think it's the best Mac in the state.
The nose, the taste, the high. Hits every time. Honestly, we've been seeing some amazing flower come out of T-Rex U-Baked. They've really been stepping it up.
That cherry goji is something special. Something real
nice.
special.
Yeah,
I think you want to put that up against, talk about a taster with some oil rings just coming from a joint. This cherry goji it's special. Yeah. And it's testing at 17, 18%. I think I might even have something around that's 15% of a cherry goji. I'm so happy with it, it's insane.
Hey, that's sometimes the best stuff there is, man.
Yeah, and there's tons of stuff from Apothecary as well.
Apothecary is putting out some killer products.
Is really nice, and they have some
the mint chocolate chip is awesome.
Mint chocolate chip and Blue Mason.
Yeah. Have you tried the Blue Mason?
No,
it's a straight Kush strain.
Yeah, we got it here.
We got a pre-roll, but we should have brought some flour of that. Shout out Paul.
Blue Mason, 4 grams.
It's all certified organic. They're really cool, unique grow. It's 40 foot by 8 foot wide, organic living soil. They got bugs and all this.
Just doing it right. People you want to support. Oh, if you've never been there, we got to connect you with Paul.
I've never. Yeah,
he's the man. And I know you're always driving through, where his spot's at. So that'd be a good time.
Okay, so how about for whatever indica? What would indica be there?
Probably the grounded, but you can find the indicas everywhere. It's based on the effects.
So let's say slow motion that when we put that shit out, bro. Both of them doing that at the same time. Okay, so grounded. What are some grounded strains that you think could win a cup? Okay. And if you know the grower, great.
Yeah.
And then you still got to answer.
In the store, honestly,
I said strawberries and cream.
The garlic breath from Pure Flower Pro Grow.
Pro Grow's name's come up a few times.
Yeah.
Have you been to the facility? Yes or no?
Yeah, I've been there.
Nice.
Yeah, beautiful facility. It's super clean. Definitely doing it right.
Doing it right. People who are focused on quality first, and what the consumer wants second. He and his team are going to drop some crazy shit over the next 6 months.
Yeah, these are both from.
This one's a Moonbow. That's interesting.
I only see that one. That was the one that looked
Larry
like
Bird.
Gangster Gelato.
Yeah, it's tasty. I like that Gangster G.
That's what everybody wants. Remember, you just said it earlier.
I'm telling you right now. Shout out Gelato Jake. Where's he at?
Yeah. Fair enough. Do you have any? So who's hybrid then? We've said a couple for each category.
Yeah. So hybrid. Honestly, the Sunday Driver by Apothecary is amazing. I think it won.
Damn, he thinks Apothecary is going to take
this one the Cannabis
This
Cup.
won the GGG Cannabis Cup for Best Organic Flower last year in 2020. It's just an amazing, like, just the characteristics these guys pull out of, like, just growing organically. And just, it's crazy looking flower. The smell, the taste, everything is perfect. It tests around like 20 to 2%.
My favorite hybrid strain I'm going to throw out to the boys over at Sozo for their biscotti cut. I think it's
so it's funny,
it's one of the best in the state.
This is actually, I know it's got my name on it so I can fucking make sure it's my jar. People be taking my shit. This is, I think, Sozo's Sunday Driver. I could be wrong. Sozo's some awesome people, bro. I've been talking to them here and there, deal with their store. They're just great people, bro.
Yeah, no.
All their product, great flower I've met. I'm happy you said that. That's actually what I would definitely say.
Saying if I had to say, and everybody will laugh, but sativa flower, I'm gonna give it to Sozo as well for their papaya. Their papaya's on a different level. Super tasty.
Apricot too.
I'm shocked you didn't say hog, bro.
So hog.
Yeah,
this is fun. Ben, tell the story.
Yeah, we only sell adult use product right now, so we haven't really been able to sell like any of the medical product, but we hope to have it in the store soon. For me, I drive to Joyology all the time just to get an eighth of it. So shout out to Joyology.
I make Joyology bring me some all the time, bro. So I don't have to worry on that.
That Bully Kush is fire.
Yeah,
they got just good shit going.
Strawberries and cream on another level.
Everything they have done has been pretty good. Let's just call it what it is.
We're excited to sell a lot of their product once they get that license flipped here soon.
So you said you sell a lot of concentrates. So who do we think can win some concentrates?
I mean, it depends. I think the consumer's screaming for more of the right concentrate that they can't find. You know, I think the solventless demand is so heated right now.
No, I was saying in the cup though. Who do you think's gonna win?
Well, that's the problem.
Solventless is gonna be a whole separate category.
Yeah, I don't know.
You'll have the non-solvent, solventless.
So by category, I mean, who's putting out the best concentrates right now?
Yeah.
I mean, people are always asking for like 5-star True North stuff.
100%.
Like those fly off the shelves all day long.
Definitely the most demanded product in that category.
Humblebee, I've never had a bad dab from Humblebee. Great consistency if you like a good diamond sauce.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of these as well.
6 Labs guys?
Yeah, but the Candela solventless.
So they do solventless. Do you think they have a chance? Do you think they could beat Pleasantry?
I mean, these guys are putting out an amazing hash resin that I think more consumers need to get need to start messing with.
At a very good price point. Yeah. At the same price point that you can get.
Yeah, we're selling grams of that for like $60, $65 out the door.
Yeah.
Which is very competitive. But it's all the people in the game. Get more solventless product to us as fast as possible. Please.
There is some, I agree with you. There is not enough solventless in the legal market at all.
Yeah. I think people are just worried about, just still making money right now. And so you don't get a good yield. So I understand the business end of it.
Yeah, but we just eventually got to see people make more, like you said, you know what I mean? It's about like pleasing the end customer.
Yeah, if the consumer is asking for more of something that the market is not prepared to support, that's a pain point of the industry. So people capitalize on pain points of industries. That's how you win in any market, from healthcare to selling toys. So it's going to be vital here.
Edibles,
so
man.
Sure
who do you think got edibles besides us, of course?
What was that?
I said, who do you think's got an edible W coming?
Honestly,
I was being sarcastic with you.
I
think we'll do well.
I mean, there's only one brand who's gonna win the edible category. Yeah.
You already know it. No,
you see what I'm pushing on TV.
Yeah, I see it.
I'm on TV. Bro. What am I doing? I'm talking to my buddy Charlie at Fox 2. I'm wearing this jacket and bam,
What's the
Fuego? A 40 and 100. Can't sell the 2, so I just got those 2 right there. But I'm boom, boom.
I think
the 200 THCAs are
really
booming.
Good.
Who?
Mindy's.
Oh, really?
Yeah, people like them because they're in smaller doses. They offer like a 2.5 milligram and a 5 milligram.
That's not what I've ever heard anyone say on my show. Actually, to be honest with you, I'm not trying to dog on them. That's definitely not one I would choose.
Yeah.
Everything you said, I've agreed with on your picks. I have not thought. I did not like the consistency of them.
Really?
They were not one. Now, like, if I had to say my competitor, I would think it would be like Dixie, which Dixie puts out a good tasting edible.
They're too chewy for me, the Dixie.
They are.
They're not supporting us like you're supporting us.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. And I think we have a great edible, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that to me is our competitor.
Yeah.
And then chocolate, bro, I think that it'll be interesting to see who does with chocolate. I hope Midnight goes through. I just like seeing his product. He's always been an OG. He's always put out a great product.
I think what Eubake's doing on the chocolate side could be really interesting. Like he just made the Superman chocolate bars.
Those are fire.
He's got a couple other unique flavors coming out. He actually just bought the Mackinac Island Fudge Factory, so he has the rights to that. So he's gonna be putting out Mackinac Island Fudge into the market.
Damn.
You know, we're excited to push that. Brent, get it to us, hurry up. But yeah, it's been.
So what's next for Quality, man? What's the future hold?
Future holds more locations. You know, focus on retail. We're gonna open up a few more this calendar year, and you know, win a few more of these competitive applications this calendar year, and continuing to focus just on what we're doing, which is getting flower out and making sure consumers are having a great experience while they're buying this shit from us. So, you know.
And you know, I got some new stuff.
I got time. You know, time's our friend. You know, we're gonna keep getting these numbers up, keep helping people flourish in this industry, like the industry is supposed to support people, and keep continuing to meet people as much as we're meeting them in this industry. I mean, you know, in my past one, I have to fly and go everywhere to meet new people, new vendors, right? I'm not home. In this industry, I can be with people, you know, wherever, anytime, you know, because we're all here. So to me, that's cool. And since I'm Michigan focused right now, it's even stronger.
That's awesome, man. No, I mean it is. It's cool to see like people.
We're in it. I'm at the store, you know. We're at the store.
I know. That's what I was literally about to say. You could literally always find this guy at one of the stores almost too.
We're going. You know. I got to see what I missed out on for the past 10, 12 years. You know what I mean? So I got to be there and feel like I've been there for 10, 12 years.
Will Quality one day have a grow?
So we have 20,000 square feet coming online right now. And we just won, you know, the Westland vertical there. So that's a 55,000 square foot facility. And, you know, we're not focused on processing material, but
no, we'll take care of that for you.
Yeah, but we're focused on taking our trend background and our sales background and, you know, looking to embed that with the right people. You know, we got this toy business to 3,600 stores in 8 months. You know, how can we do that
What's
here?
the goal for, how many stores is the goal for Quality?
I want to be at 7 organically by this time next year. So next time I'm here, we're going to be at 7 organically. And 3 of those are going to be some random pop-ups here this year, which people are going to be excited about.
That's awesome.
And, you know, maybe like just pop up. But I think that's it. Just continuing to build people and build this brand.
Well, we appreciate you as always coming out, man.
No, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for having us out. This is fun. This is different.
This
is out of my element, as you know. But,
man, you always on the news. This is your element.
You know what I'm talking about. So, and I appreciate you having us on, and you know, look forward to continuing to support you as you grow and, you know, build your brand, build your name, and, you know,
always. You can always find all our Fuego lineup at Quality Roots.
Whatever comes out, it's on the shelf.
Everything from our concentrates to gummies to carts, so you can always see them, even including our new full spectrum project. You were awesome on supporting that. I appreciate it.
Just ship it.
Just ship it. That's what this guy says whenever I call him too. Just ship it.
What are we not going to sell it?
No, exactly. It's all love, brother. So Hamtramck's open from what time?
9 to 9.
9 to 9.
Yep.
9 to 9, Monday through Sunday?
Yep, same thing in Battle Creek, Bing Bang, 9 to 9.
And anyone 21 and up.
21 and up, come on in and say what up.
So Detroit, not far away. That's a new one. That's real catchy.
Pay less, smoke more, Quality Roots. Pay less, smoke
catchy.
more.
That's real catchy. Well, we're excited to roll out a lot of new stuff with you guys.
That's
and,
going to be fun.
We'll be looking forward. We'll have some vendor days coming up we talked about. So
Lots
of big stuff coming up with Quality Roots, man. Thank you so much for coming out, brother.
Appreciate you having us.
Always a pleasure.
Yep. Appreciate you, Jay.
Cool. Thank you, brother. Cool.